Hi, Red-Headed Riding Hood here, Red for short. I'm going to read you William Barclay's Daily Celebration. This is about light. In the primitive districts of India, there are, of course, no lights in the streets or in the houses. The lighting is still with the simple little oil lamps that people were using back in the time when Jesus lived in the flesh. In one of these country districts of India is a temple, and hanging from the roof of it there is a great brass structure with 100 different places in it into which little lamps may fit. There are no lamps in it, and until lamps are put into it, the temple is dark. When the people come in the dark to worship, each of them comes with his little lamp to guide him along the dark roads and streets. When they come to the temple and when they enter it, they each of them take their own lamps and carry them to the great brass fitting and fix them into a place there. At first the temple is dark, but as each worshiper comes and places his lamp, bit by bit the temple grows lighter and lighter, until, when all the 100 places are filled with the lamps which the worshippers bring, the temple is a blaze of light. There is a parable there. It is the worshippers who bring the light to that temple, and every congregation brings or fails to bring something to church with them. It is not the minister alone who makes or unmakes a church service. The congregation has just as much to do with it as any minister has. There are churches where there is such an atmosphere or eagerness and expectation that the preacher is fired by it, and as he enters his pulpit, there are churches with such an atmosphere of listlessness and apathy and disinterest that the preacher feels he is battering against a brick wall. There are churches where the atmosphere is so warm in heart that the preacher cannot help kindling in response. There are churches with such a spiritual chill in them that they cause a shiver in the heart. There are churches where the atmosphere is so kindly that the preacher finds that even a poor sermon somehow acquires a radiance. There are churches where the atmosphere is so critical and unsympathetic that even a sermon written in a man's heart's blood falls lifeless and dead from his lips. Any preacher knows that it is the congregation which makes a service. It is the congregation which preaches more than half the sermon, for better or worse. That's the end. I enjoy doing these for you guys. It's as much for me as it is for you. And don't say that no one cares for you, because I do and God does too. Don't forget to pray for Red, because Red is praying for you. Thank you. Bye.